I'm Chloe, and we're back for another Friday Frenzy. We were running out of time for this one. We're bouncing ideas back and forth for a while. But unfortunately we couldn't come to a consensus. Originally this was gonna be a 3-person video, so gonna have all 3 of us doing something. Which is obviously like a competition in something. There was... I'll go down the list. There was arguments for Dark Souls, arguments for Dissidia, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Assassin's Creed. There was just constant arguments across pretty much every game that we have access to at the moment. So we realized we're running out of time. We're getting nowhere. So what we'll do is we'll sit on it for a week. And then we'll figure out exactly what we want to do, how it's going to work logistically and all that kind of stuff. So today we're going to be a little bit boring, but it's going to be fun, hopefully. Because today what we're going to do is this. It's Spyro. We're going to play Spyro. That's today's gimmick. We're just playing Spyro. I don't know how long I will go for. I will obviously at least clear the first area. Cause you know that won't take long. Cause you know it's just Spyro, it's easy. So Kura and Talon are both having to think about like what they actually want to do for a decent competition setting of a video. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna do a whole new game, blah 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 blah. Oh, I thought I'd on a new... I want a new PlayStation, that's what it is. So I haven't used it since we got the PS5. Clearly, because there's no, you know. So yeah, we're just gonna do Spyro the Dragon. I'll let the intro rock. I just smooth wipe myself a bit.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
Yep. That's how the game starts. I did think about just doing the original PlayStation 1 version, but it would take too long to set it all up and get it going. Because I've got cables everywhere. It's a mess.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Alrighty, that's very easy to do, so no worries about that. Oh yeah, I can roll in this game. Where's the buttons? That's the button. Thank you. Appreciate it. So what I need now is just collect all these silly gems. Hello.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch you.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Starks is basically a HP if you didn't know. Anyway. Blur. 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 And world revealed. Which we'll do that later. As in later in the video. Thanks for the gem. Get back here. Wait. Get back here. Thank you. Relive. That's what you love to see. There you are. Jump. 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 So for this game I will be going for the 100%. Cause you know, why not? It's Spyro, right? Might as well go for 100%. That's the balloon urge. So we're not coming there yet. I'll probably explore there. And then we'll just do some gliding. Skill point acquired apparently. I guess we'll go this way.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
Yeah, but we'll easily do that. Thought I missed one. Alrighty then, over here. Yeah, we've been thinking about
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
there's all the dragons found. But yeah, we're constantly thinking about what we actually want to do for our next kids video. In fact, Tower and Kura are kind of having an argument right now in the background that you can't hear. Kura says, let's just do the damn Souls game. And Tower says, absolutely not, I don't want to do anything difficult. So yeah, that's the arguments we've been having for the past about hour or so. So yeah. While they're arguing with each other, I need to do something. So here we are. Alright, go through this way. No, we're not going to town square yet. Keywords yet. There's things we're gonna do, just, not yet. Back we go. $97, $99, $100. Alrighty. Now we'll go to the town square. So yeah, basically the way it would work, there's like so many different ways you could do Souls games. Could be like, a race to beat the first boss. Or it could be like when you die, someone else takes over. Could also be like beat the boss using only this. You know, like there's so many different ways to like do challenge runs in Souls games. It's basically infinite content. But I'm not good at Souls games. I am assuming Talon is not good at Souls games.
Welcome to Town Square,
Kuru, I don't know.
Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the right stick to get a good look.
There's also like the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, which is a similar kind of thing. You know, you have infinite content out of it, depending on the challenge that you want to do and all that kind of stuff. And there's like so many different Yu-Gi-Oh games to do challenges in, but some of them are really long. We were thinking about the studio.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing the jump button at the very top of your jump?
Now, we looked at the studio engine, and it's still crap. We looked at the studio Duodecim, which is amazing, by the way. But if we locked ourselves to one specific character, I would have the advantage. Having played every character and they haven't. Hello.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run, run! I'm getting a little winded.
Thanks. I don't know, where was I? Right, Duodecim. We also don't have everything at level 100 on the version that we can use to actually show content from. So that's a whole other issue. So like as far as like low level playing, I'm brilliant at it. Oh my god, can you get up there? This is not even the hardest part of the whole game. Thank you. I'm missing some gems, okay.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. You can always check your progress by accessing the guidebook through the pause menu.
There's all the dragons, but not all the treasure. Where'd he go? Where did he go? He go back out there, he did, didn't he? That's water, I can't swim. Well, that's annoying. Oh my goodness. I can't use the camera or charge it. What the? Ah, this dude, man. Now just... No, of course not. That would be too easy. I got him. I didn't know how, but I got him. Alrighty. There we go. So I'm missing like 8 gems. So yeah, cause like with Dissidia and Duodecim, I should say. There's all kinds of different ways to have a competition rather than just PvP, which PvP wouldn't work anyway because we've only got one copy, so that just is not gonna fly. There we go, free life. Where are these gems that I'm missing? I know I'm missing gems. I know I am. Yes, I am. I'm missing 8, yeah. Alrighty. Now blue ones. Tell me somewhere stupid. Somewhere I should notice. Right, yeah. Yep, there we are. There we go. Cause yeah, like the city there has like an arcade kind of merge. But I can't remember how it actually works. Because I didn't have time to actually look into it because there was arguments over, well, it's not fair because I've got, you know, like 6,000 hours in it. Which, I mean, that's true. But I've got lots of hours in lots of things, you know, so if we're gonna do competitions and stuff like that, eventually it's gonna be something that I'm better at. And then, like, if we do, for instance, the Souls game like Kuro wants, if none of us can do it, then that would make for a poor video, right? Like, the highest point of the Souls game is after struggling for 60,000 deaths, you actually win. That's like the highest moment in Souls games. And then you go to the next one and die on those 60,000 times. But that's just what Souls games are. Because we were thinking about Dark Souls and Demon Souls. Elden Ring came up, but I want to do something else for Elden Ring. Alright, now I need to concentrate, so bear with me. probably really messed up the order. I have, yeah, let's just end it here. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do. I wasted a few seconds, but that's fine. I missed that one again. We're fine. Okay, that's theirs done. Be a problem. Or it could be a success. If I can just keep getting many 3 seconds in 1 second, I'll build up time. And then I'll just have the archers together. Alright, that should be plenty of time. Young in reverse, but it's fine. Side harp, it'll be fine. Yeah, it's fine, I can see the last one. And there we go. Just one of the many ways you could do this. And there we go. Odin's. I want another life. Thank you. And once I get this third life. Right, and then we go this way. Into whatever this was, Dark Hollow or something. Back to the competitions. Cause I have dabbled in Elden Ring, and I got absolutely walled by Melania. I know she's completely optional, but the wall was way too high for my skill level. I'm like maybe concerned with the 1 or 2 mandatory bosses. Which, you know, it's disappointing when, like, you get really far into it and then it's like you just... No, you just don't have the skill level for it. I'm thinking of other things to do with Elden Ring.
I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Their metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
Yeah, I knew that already. I clearly demonstrated it, but anyway.
Big enemies like this Nork with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Ow! That's totally fun. I just had minor damage around the round. I'm assuming that's a thing in Spyro. This is in pretty much every other game. Another lash. Like to see it. Right, and now we go this way. Too late. Okay, I see what I'm supposed to do. See you, bird.
Spyro, wanna know a secret? Use the action button when you want to zoom in and look around.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Anyways, that's what we want. It's kind of annoying, trying to figure out something that actually will work. When it's just on your own, it's like, alright, I want to do this today, I want to do this today. But when you're trying to accommodate like 3 people, and you want to make stuff with all 3 people, which that's the point of having 3 people. It's just a lot more difficult logistically than I thought. So first hurdle. There we go. Level done. And one more to go. And then beat the boss, and then Max Rogue. That's been what? 30 minutes almost? That's how quick Spyro is compared to like some other games. See ya, we're going this way. So hopefully by this time next week, we will have figured it out and picked at least something. Let me go. Oh, I need a key for that. Well, I'll be back later. Looks like they've stopped arguing and have decided to take a nap. Well, that's interesting. Pyro, nothing was resolved yet.
Pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home, But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya!
Alrighty, okay, I need a key. I missed. There you go.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. So it must mean that the key I need is this way. Oh, now you're done. There, witchcraft today. Alrighty. Oh, life. I think it's like a 10 or 20% chance for a blue butterfly. I don't know the exact percentage rates. And that's because I never looked them up. That's just always a nice surprise when you burn a sheep and it's blue.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet!
For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
Alrighty, so then we go this way. And then there's a little annoying dude around here. Where is he? Where is the little dude? There you are. Yeah, you have to cut some corners to catch up. But just don't fall down, because that'll ruin everything. So I'm slowly gaining, and that's because I'm cutting some corners. Gotcha. Alrighty. I gotta charge it. Yeah, it's just something that you always do because you always need lives. I need to go. Let's try to want this. But I can't get up there, so there must be nothing. What I need is that key. I can't remember where it is. And the second I say it, I'll be like, oh, that's right. That's the, oh yeah, the invisible walls. Alright, so I've got the egg. So I'm missing the key. And quite a few gems. There's one. Well, there's two. I'm alive, yes. You can't go past these because they're like, bam! It's the invisible wall for the area. So where in the world is this key? What have I missed? There's always the questions. What have you missed? Go back this way. This was the exit, which is completely pointless. And this way was a dead end. And there was no key in here. Maybe you got it in for me.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When
Never
he
mind.
eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
Yeah, this was Spyro 2. I'd have a way of doing it. But no, it's the first one. Which is quite easy and quite basic. Which is why it gets really annoying when you miss stuff. Alright, so I'll go back up here. There's nothing there. Nothing there. I have to jump over this way. I acquired a skill point. Am I really that stupid? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. No, it's not there. In fact, there's nothing there. Okay. Oh my god. I did not notice that. Yeah, there it is. That's the key I'm looking for. Are you serious? I'm missing 2 red ones or a green one. Alright then. Another life. I know is it the second one or is it the third one? That Sparks gets a power up to point at treasure. So it gives you the vague direction of where it is. But again, this is the first one. Don't see any crates. Dad, I missed one in here. I did. Oh my god. At least the X is like right over here. Ah, man. That took way longer than it should have. I forgot to drop down behind the exit portal. And I didn't notice the green one I missed. But now we've got 16 lives. So let's go beat the boss. Oh yeah, Toasty. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Ow. Bird? What? It takes 2 hits, are you serious? That's not annoying at all. Are you serious? I've completely lost Sparks. Let's try it. Don't run towards them, run away from them. Forgot about those stupid dogs. And he got me. All I have to remember is I just run away. I literally flamed where you were. Are you serious, dude? Okay, we're back. For some reason my entire PC had loss of power. But my PlayStation 5, my other PC, and everything else was totally fine. It's just the one that I'm recording on. It just all of a sudden reset itself. It seems fine now, but that was still pretty annoying. So it's been about 10 minutes since the cut. So and it happened in the worst possible moment. I couldn't see anything, so I just pressed start. Okay, we're gonna ignore these guys. Okay, now we're not gonna get hit. knows that we're not gonna get hit. And there's a dragon up here, which will save my progress. Thank goodness for that.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on! I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve.
That's totally fine. I hate these dogs, man. Okay, so I've got 2 down. That's totally fine. You're totally dead. And there we go. The hardest thing was the stupid dogs. I've missed treasure. That makes me really upset. Save it. Thank you. But the question is where? Don't tell it, it probably is. This damn wall! No, it's not you. Alright, this way. Of course I charge into the wall rather than behind me. I hate these dogs. I hate them. Yep, I hate them so much. There we go, 100 level complete. Your dogs don't respawn, so that's fine. And there we are. I was right at the end too. With how I have no idea what happened with my PC. I don't want to risk another one that could cause damage to my hard drives. So rather unfortunately, we're just gonna call it here. I know today was a very short video, but if I have a problem with my electrical circuits, that's really bad. So I need to double check, triple check, quadruple check everything. So that it doesn't happen again, and so it doesn't get worse. Sorry for the really short video. I did want to do the second world, I really did. But I can't risk it right now. And I don't really have time to record the second part to this video. And then edit it and all that kind of stuff in time for Friday. So I'm really sorry. Hopefully next week's Friday Frenzy will not only be longer, but also be the competition that we want to do. So look forward to that while we try and sort out all the kinks and stuff like that. As always, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.